from indigo reptiles and birds to purple polar bears and squirrels. Here are 17 unusual purple-colored creatures. 17. Orchid dottyback. Endemic to the Red Sea, these critters have a vibrant coloration that makes them popular choices for aquariums. At a little over 6 centimeters or 2.5 inches, they're often bred in captivity, and in the wild they inhabit tropical marine waters some 60 meters or nearly 200 feet deep, where they shelter in the holes and overhangs near reefs. 16. Purple martin. Known as fast and agile flyers, these animals are the largest swallows found in North America. They're also the only such birds found on the continent with such a distinct coloration. Adult males are almost completely black with a glossy metallic blue sheen. Did you know the purple martin migrates to South America for the winter and then returns home to breed in the springtime? 15. Rain beetles. Thanks to the shiny fused wing cases, which can be a metallic violet or indigo coloration, this insect is also identified as the violet ground beetle, and that's a reference to the adult critter's lack of flight. They're nocturnal predators that belong to a family that contains over 40,000 species scattered around the world. 14. Purple emperor butterfly. Now, if purple is the color of royalty, it suits this insect to a T, or maybe that's to a P for purple. In any case, the coloration is only exhibited by the males. These large butterflies can be found from continental Europe all the way into northern Asia. While these purple creatures usually inhabit forest treetops, the males will fly to the forest floor in search of mineral salts, sources of which are usually found in animal dung or in puddles containing road salt. 13. Purple starling. Now, these stocky birds are found in Africa, from Senegal to West Kenya. Known for being a noisy critter, these birds are easily recognized by the head and body, which have a metallic purple coloration, along with glossy green wings and yellow eyes. But they don't attain these striking hues until they're fully grown. As juveniles, the colors are much more dull. 12. A purple squirrel. Did you know that is a term, purple squirrel, often used by employment recruiters? It actually refers to an ideal job candidate being as difficult to find as a purple squirrel. Well, purple squirrels are not exactly commonplace in the animal kingdom either. In fact, it might be considered nuts to find one. However, one such rodent did turn up near a school in Hampshire, England in 2008. The critter's purple passion had experts baffled, though. Guesses as to its purpleness included the animal being spray-painted, to it possibly being some sort of a mutant. Now, we could not find out whatever happened with this animal, but if you know anything, be sure and let us know in the comments. 11. Purple primate. In 2013, the corpse of a bizarre animal was found by a teenager in South Africa. The creature appeared to be mummified and exhibited violet-colored skin that was stretched tightly against an elongated torso and limbs. When villagers of Plettenberg Bay saw the creature's shrunken head and huge teeth, they thought it could have been anything from the hybrid product of a monkey and a seal, all the way to any sort of a life form not of this world. But a local wildlife biologist later put this mystery to rest. The remains were identified as belonging to a juvenile baboon. The body's mummification and bizarre proportions were the result of its mother dragging it around after it died. 10. Purple passion. A mysterious purple orb was found near California's Channel Islands, and it left experts stumped. Video captured during a live stream Nautilus exploration revealed the glowing object with a faint red center clinging to a rock shelf. Experts say their best guess is that the creature is a previously unknown species of nudibranch, Those are marine mollusks known for their amazing shapes and colors. But it's still expected to take years before an official identification is made. Now, in the meantime, guesses found online include it being anything from an alien egg of some sort to a lost Pokemon. What do you think? Nine, violet sea snails. Now you might call this species of gastropod mollusk the snail so nice they named it twice. It is known as Janitha janitha, but it's also called the purple storm snail. Measuring about 1.5 inches or just under 4 centimeters in height and width, the creatures are identified as being holoplankton. That is, they cannot swim against the water currents in which they live, so animals like these will float on the surface of warm tropical waters. Now from there, they feed on hydrozoans like the Portuguese man-o'-war. Janitha janitha is known for possessing a very unique ability, by the way. They start off their lives as males, but will later transmogrify into females. 8. Purple frog. No mystery as to the inspiration for this amphibian's name, but thanks to its porcine-like nose, the animal is also known as the pig-nosed frog. It's found in the western Ghats of India, mountain ranges that are renowned for being a hotspot of biodiversity. While its plump body and stubby limbs might inspire some smirks, don't let the appearance fool you. These animals evolved independently for over 120 million years and are considered to be living fossils. The frogs spend the majority of their lives underground, which experts say helps to explain the purple coloration. They only come to the surface for 2 weeks each year during monsoon season, which happens to be their mating season. 7. Purple eel gobies. Now, these fish are known to regularly migrate from freshwater habitats to the sea. Such animals are called amphidromous, and unlike other such creatures, their migrations are not connected to the breeding cycle, all of which serves to make them rare animals indeed. But in 2013, one was caught in a lake in eastern China that grabbed some headlines. Many people thought that critter, along with the brethren, have a weird resemblance to the xenomorph creature from the movie Alien. And while it seems a number of real-life critters do kind of resemble that fictional monster, the purple eel goby in particular seems to evoke a strong resemblance to that fictional beast, which made its unforgettable appearance during a dinner scene in the movie. But lookalikes notwithstanding, these fish prefer to munch on crustaceans and small invertebrates, not chow down on humans. 6. VELELLA. Now these are small, free-floating creatures that have tiny sails on the bodies, which make them easily buffeted about by high winds. It's one reason why the marine critters are also known as purple sails or by-the-wind sailors. They can drift ashore where they blanket the beaches with a brilliant bluish-purple coloration and can stack upwards of 6 inches or some 15 centimeters high in some areas. Now a caveat though, while the animals might be pretty enough to look at, VELELLA will begin to rot on the beach and they'll start giving off a vile fish-like stench. Did you know that these animals are hydrozoans related to jellyfish? And while they do carry a mild neurotoxin, they're not considered harmful to humans. Well, aside from the smell, anyway. 5. Purple ATELOPUS. Now that name, ATELOPUS, refers to the genus to which this unique-looking critter belongs. They can be found from Central to South America, and many new species seem to be discovered on a regular basis. Now in the case of this particular amphibian, it turned up in a remote area of Suriname, and given its vibrant violet markings that contrast with its eggplant-colored skin, it is no wonder why the animal was nicknamed the purple fluorescent frog. Now, it was actually one of 24 new animal species found in the mountain ranges of Suriname in 2005. 4. Eastern indigo snake. These are some fearsome-looking reptiles known for the glossy blue-black coloration and for their impressive size. This species can grow to lengths exceeding 9 feet or nearly 3 meters. and it's recognized as the longest snake species native to the US. While they're non-venomous, these critters are immune to the venom of North American rattlesnakes, so those serpents often serve as the prey, along with turtles, lizards, and frogs. There are actually 3 to 4 species of indigo snake recognized, and they can be found from the southeastern US into South America. 3. Purple people. Yes, indeed, humans can be counted among those creatures that can turn up in shades including blue to purple. And they are not Smurfs, for the record. The most notable case is likely that of the Fugate family from Kentucky. Also known as the blue Fugates, family members carried a rare genetic trait that triggers metahemoglobinemia, a disease which causes symptoms including blue-tinged skin, purple lips, and blood the color of chocolate. 2. Pretty in purple. From Spanish, the word pelusa roughly translates to fluff ball, and a female polar bear named Pelusa became a celebrity of sorts when that fluff ball showed up bearing purple fur. The bizarre coloration was actually the result of the critter being sprayed with antibiotics to fight a skin infection. The deep shade of violet was only a temporary side effect of the treatment, though. However, it did serve to make Pelusa the top attraction at the zoo in Mendoza, Argentina, where she lived until 2012. 1. Purple squid. Now, the googly-eyed object almost appears to be a toy found at the bottom of the sea, but according to experts, this is really a stubby squid. It was located on the ocean floor off the coast of Southern California when the vibrant, violent cephalopod caught the attention of scientists remoting a remote deep-sea vehicle. While it appears to a squid or octopus, experts tell us it is actually more closely related to cuttlefish.